following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello, and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And things are really happening like crazy, okay? In the USA, we have... let's see, as of this morning's numbers, 43,253,887 infections and of the COVID virus and 697,028 dead. Now, the 697,028 dead is impressive because it's 22,000 more dead than the 2 years of the Spanish flu, which was the biggest numbers of dead in any pandemic the United States ever had, 1918, 1990. We've surpassed that by 22,000, and it ain't over yet. 35% of the people in hospitals, and it's spiking again. The hospitals are packed. They're putting patients in garages and cars and ambulances out in the parking lot. They don't have enough room in the hospitals. And so it's one of those things where 35% are kids under the age of 12, and 93% are people who are not vaccinated. All right, so I'm just giving you that information. Now, here's a very sad story, and it kind of tells a story. This is a story. This just came out 2 days ago. There are twin girls, twin beautiful girls. They're 15 months old, and their father was supposed to drop them off at the babysitter's, but he, put them in his SUV and strapped them in the back seat and drove to work. And they were still in the back seat of the car all day. And at the end of the day, he jumps in his SUV and he goes to the babysitter's, the daycare, and he said, "Well, you never dropped them off." He said, "What?" So he runs home, and they weren't at home. Where were they? Well, they were in the back seat of the car for 9 hours. And, of course, they were cooked like chickens, roasting in the oven. They were dead at 15 months of age because they were in the car for 9 hours, no water, and it was over 120 degrees in the car, okay? This was in Carrollton, Georgia. This is in the 20th century. So I had to figure this guy is one of these people who didn't have enough oxygen in his sleep because he didn't have any houseplants going. The odds are he wasn't taking any 90 essential nutrients. And so this is very scary stuff. The police said this is just a tragic accident. I'm assuming that's correct, and he just didn't want to kill those kids, so you have to assume that the kids were just accidentally killed by being put in that SUV for 9 hours with no water and 120 degrees, and they roasted them like chickens in an oven, okay? Oh, my gosh. And this is because I believe, if that's true, if that's what happened, I believe the father didn't have enough oxygen, wasn't taking any supplements, brain wasn't working, was probably on statin drugs, brain wasn't working, didn't have any memory, and forgot that he was responsible for dropping off the kids at the daycare and picking them up at the daycare and not leaving them in the car for 9 hours to get cooked. All right, so please don't forget the kids' toddy, the kids' sprinkles, the EFAs. Don't forget those three: kids' toddy, EFA, and kids' sprinkles. And don't forget our colloidal silver and hand sanitizer. We're going to protect them as much as we can. Use our Rebound or sports drink rather than colas and apple juice and grape juice and stuff like that. It's just too much sugar. And you'll add 25 to 50 healthy years to their life if you do these things, okay? And this is not difficult. It's not difficult, but you just have to remember these things, all right? So now let's keep going here. Oh, I get breathless when I think about this stuff. All right. Now, all of these diseases that we have are none of them are genetic, none of them are autoimmune. And if you have these diseases, there's people who are on like 30 different prescription drugs. They've got 12 different diseases diagnosed, and they're being managed as opposed to getting rid of these diseases by giving them nutritional programs. They just give them pharmaceuticals to manage and maintain these diseases. And people, I'm so grateful my doctor got rid of my pain, my diabetes is under control, my blood pressure is under control. But the disease continues to progress, okay, because they're not dealing with the cause, they're dealing with symptoms. Obesity is one of the big ones when it comes to a pre-existing condition that really sets you up for a bad outcome from COVID, all right? 38% increase in obesity in the last 6 months in the USA. Oh, my gosh. The record now for obesity in men, the highest weight in obese men now is 1,400 pounds. 1,400 pounds. In women, it's 1,200 pounds. Oh, my gosh. We got some work to do here. And, of course, we have the keto bars. And then my new CD, okay, Dr. Wallach's Laws of Photosynthetic Disruption and Global Warming, which shows that it wasn't global warming that killed off all these thousands of species before the dinosaurs went extinct. And we're talking about millions of years. Each one of these extinctions took about 100,000 years. Okay, it didn't happen overnight, as they sort of give that impression it happened overnight. The meteor hitting the Earth didn't wipe out the dinosaurs. They all died of hypoxia. Now, why would they die of hypoxia? Well, every time there was a mass extinction and a mass die-off, there was a period of glaciation. And the glaciers have these moraines, these dams in front of them, which shut off or redirect the minerals in the form of silt and mud and sand and gravel and rocks and things. And so this is why they had thousands of species die, because of hypoxia, not from global warming, because there was no fossil fuels back in those days. Nobody was driving cars a million years ago. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you ever had trouble getting into the show, today is your day, as I do have an open line. Give us a call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552.
If you're the type of person who likes to volunteer and help others, this should interest you. What better way to help people than to help them with improved health? Longevity has been helping people promote optimal health, among others, for decades. Our approach to health is drastically different than medical doctors, who mostly only treat symptoms. As a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that many common disease states are actually preventable and reversible. Our mission is to help people achieve overall health and wellness, and to help educate others to achieve optimal wellness as well. And here's the best part. While helping people with their health and wellness, you'll also be able to build your very own home-based business. For more information, contact your local longevity associate. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the Mineral Capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local longevity distributor today.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, my new CD, you can order them today. We will be shipping them in 2 days. They'll be ready for us to ship in 2 days. We're very excited about this. Dr. Wallach's Laws of Photosynthetic Disruption and Global Warming. When there's a blanket of carbon dioxide, it's not over the entire Earth. It's over your house or over your neighbor's house or in the valley you live in or maybe 3 or 4 states west of the Rocky Mountains kind of thing. It doesn't blanket the Earth all at one time. So it's not global warming, okay? And, of course, like these poor kids, these twin girls that just got cooked in the back of that SUV for 9 hours, the sun rays go through this blanket of carbon dioxide, kind of like a lens, and of a car window. The heat goes through it, but it can't get back out, so it builds up underneath, and this is why you have this hot spots, if you will, okay? But the mass extinctions, and then the dinosaurs dying, the dead zones in the Arabian Sea and the Gulf of Mexico, and also now it's on the west coast of Oregon in the Pacific Ocean, the reefs dying, and our problems, humans, it's one of those things where they're all caused by the same thing, lack of nutrition and lack of oxygen. So the nutrition is easy. You just take the 90 essential nutrients supplement, get rid of the bad stuff, fried foods, processed meats, oils, glutens, wheat, barley, rye, and oats, so you'll be able to absorb properly and get, not destroy your villi and your intestines. But also you need to have oxygen. So I want everybody, in addition to taking their 90 essential nutrients, so right now with the pandemic, I'd go with the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, whatever other secret sauces you need, depending on what other pre-existing conditions you have. You got to get rid of those, otherwise you're at high risk. You also need to have potted plants in your house around every window so it gets some sunlight, but you also need to, say, put 2 or 3 ounces of the plant-derived colloidal minerals per pint of water and to water your plants. On the outside, use our Bloomin' Minerals, say a couple of scoops of that 2 or 3 times a month around each plant, and when you water them, because photosynthesis requires 20 nutrients, 9 macronutrients, and 11 micronutrients for photosynthesis to take place. You can have all the sunshine you want and all the chlorophyll you want. If you don't have those 20 nutrients, you don't have any photosynthesis going on, and that's why all the dinosaurs died. That's why those thousands of species died before the dinosaurs died in those mass extinctions. Oh, my gosh. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us today?
Well, I've got a story headlined, Healthy Drinks to Help You with Weight Loss. They say when you're looking to lose weight, you shouldn't not only be concerned about the calories you're getting from your food, but also from anything you drink. And they suggest that one of those could be water. They say it's an easy way to overall improve your health. And a study suggests that drinking water before meals can set you up for success when trying to cut back on calories and lose weight. They recommend 17 ounces of water before meals, and while following a low-calorie diet, and people were able to lose weight by doing that. Also recommending dandelion tea, one of the most common weeds, and the leaves are a diuretic, meaning that it will help you urinate more and increase the amount of water and salt removed from your body than herbal teas. They recommend green tea, contains caffeine and known to increase calorie expenditure and improve performance. Also ginger tea, commonly used to elevate flavor in dishes, and also it can help be a remedy for a number of ailments like nausea, colds, and joint pain. Also recommending apple cider vinegar. It can help improve metabolism. Protein shakes, one of the 3 macronutrients that you get, and helps reduce hunger levels. So there you go.
It's that pica you were talking about, PICA, protein and minerals are the 2 things that will help you get rid of that behavior. You just have to eat and eat and eat and eat, called pica. It's in every dictionary, so it's not like it's a mystery. But thank you so much, Doug. And, of course, we have great sources of water in longevity, our Icelandic water from where all the volcanoes are in Iceland and everything, very, very good mineral water. So you're getting both the water and the minerals, which really restrict appetite. Okay, well, stick with us. We'll be back with more Truth, Justice, and the Longevity Way after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Longevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local longevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll free, 1-888-379-2552. Charmaine, are you there?
I'm here.
Were you on when I told that story about those that
I know, that's sick. That's sad, very sad.
This is such a tragic story.
How can anybody do that? I mean, how can they be so brain dead to not know their children?
if they didn't have enough nutrition, not enough supplements, not enough oxygen, the brain can't function. The brain requires an enormous amount of nutrition. The brain requires an enormous amount of oxygen to do its job. And if people get lost, I passed my turnoff. How'd that happen? You've seen that all. I mean, I've been driving with people before, and they just pass the turnoff. Say, "Hey, Frank, you passed." Oh my gosh, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I missed the turnoff. I don't know what happened there. it's because they're lost because they're probably running on only 20% of the oxygen that they need. They're giving up 80% of the oxygen. They don't have any supplements, and so the brain isn't functioning, and that's why we see these things. And I want to cry every time I hear this story about those two lovely girl twins. Okay, they're 15 months old.
So sad.
And oh my gosh! And of course, the police said it was just a tragic accident, and so we're assuming he wasn't on drugs and all that kind of stuff, because I'm sure they would, test his blood and all that kind of stuff, and see if he was on drugs. But this is something that we really have to get people, and I call it Dr. Wallach's victory gardens. Everybody needs to put more house plants in their houses, have house plants at every window, in the kitchen, the bathrooms, the bedrooms, their dens. Every place they have a window in the house, they need to have house plants, and put the plant-derived minerals, colloidal minerals, liquids, say 2 ounces per pint of water you're going to feed them. And Shar, you've heard of people who said, they just don't have a green thumb, they can't keep anything going. They put a plant in the house, and they water it for 3 months, the leaves turn yellow and it dies.
That's me.
That's because
that's me.
We got to give minerals to the plants as well as the water. See, because photosynthesis requires 20 nutrients. Photosynthesis. Did they tell you that in school, that photosynthesis requires 20 nutrients? No. They only tell you it requires sunlight and chlorophyll. They never tell you about the 20 nutrients, 9 macronutrients and 11 micronutrients. It's one of those things where they left out the most important part, because otherwise you can lay out in the sun for hours, but if your plants in your yard do not have all 20 nutrients, they cannot convert carbon dioxide into oxygen and carbon chains. And here's one that freaks everybody out. You know about sequoia tree. They weigh tons. Well, all the wood in those sequoia trees comes from the carbon that was left when the leaves in the sequoia tree broke down the carbon dioxide in the air for oxygen and carbon chains. So they use those carbon chains to make wood for sequoia trees, pine trees, oak trees, for grass, for corn, for wheat, for tomatoes, anything that requires fiber requires this carbon, and it's made because the plants have those 20 nutrients. Now, say 2 of those nutrients are low, maybe have only 50%, it's not going to be very efficient. But if there's any one of them missing, as they say in France, it ain't happening. So we got to make sure that we're getting all 20 of those nutrients to our house plants, our decorative plants in the yards, our gardens, and we got to take them ourselves. Oxybody, I know that's Char's favorite. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And don't forget, my new CD is out. We'll be taking orders now if you want. You can ship them. We'll ship them on Friday, 2 days from now, because they'll be in the house, so to speak. They're being finished up in the producers right now as we're speaking. So this is called Dr. Wallach's Laws of Photosynthetic Disruption and Global Warming. It's not global warming. It's actually a failure of photosynthesis because of lack of nutrition to the plants. And, oh, my gosh, between us taking supplements and giving our plants supplements, we can add 25 to 50 healthy years to our life. And don't forget to throw in Char's favorite, Oxybody. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to California. And Cherie, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Cherie, you're on the air. Hi.
Thank you.
How can we help you?
Hi, Doc, and hi, Char. My sister is 70 years old. She's about 5'2", and she weighs about 300 pounds. She is not a diabetic, but she does have high blood pressure. She's been diagnosed with having congestive heart failure. She's retaining a lot of water. Her stomach is blowing up. She's been doing this for quite some time. She has a lot of abdomen and bowel pain. She had some problem with her rotator cuff, a lot of pain there. She had hip surgery in 2003, and doctors are recommending her knees be replaced, which she doesn't want to do. Last thing she's dealing with incontinence, and she has gout in her foot. Please help.
Okay. This is actually quite simple. Sounds complicated, but actually quite simple. Char, what would you do for her? She's 300 pounds. She's 5'2". I'd like to see her weigh 110, so she needs to lose about 190 pounds. But she's not the 1,200-pound woman. She's not the 1,200-pound woman, but 300 pounds is still not good. And so what would you do for her? She's 5'2". She has congestive heart failure. She's got gout. She's got high blood pressure. She's 190 pounds overweight. And let's see here. Go ahead. She got joint problems.
Intolerance. That's why she's so far overweight, because she's got a gluten intolerance and she can't absorb nutrients.
Okay,
only
keep
sugar.
going.
And so she needs to get on a gluten-free diet. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, no oils of any kind. And then because of her weight, unfortunately, she needs 3 packs. I would get her 2 healthy brain and heart packs and 1 healthy bone and joint pack. And then she needs to add Ultimate Daily Classic to the program.
Yeah, have her get three bottles so she can take
Yep.
3 with each meal. Okay.
And she needs to, I would add to it vitamin D3 for absorption and some, she's going to get some glucogel in the 1 pack. I would add MSM and Fucoid Z to that also.
Okay,
and,
she needs 2 bottles. Yeah, wait a minute. She needs 2 bottles of the MSM, so you can take 3 with each meal. It's going to support and promote maintenance repair of cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, including your joints and her hips and her knees and all that kind of stuff, rotator cuffs. Congestive heart failure, what would you do for that in addition to the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets?
Yeah, she needs the Ultimate Daily de-stress.
Okay, the de-stress. There, now you get an A+, dear. Yeah, de-stress. But congestive heart failure is a deficiency of a single nutrient, and so she can take that. She could go ahead and get 3 bottles a month of that, so she can take 3 at breakfast, 3 at lunch, 3 at dinner time. And it's the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, 3 of those 3 times a day. There's 3 bottles a month there. And what are we going to do for that 300 pounds?
We're going to get her on a keto bar diet, at least 1 meal a day, and eventually maybe 2 meals a day. Once she gets her diet straightened out, it's going to be easy for her to lose weight.
Yes, very good. You get an A+, dear. Give us a call every couple of weeks, Cherie. We'll walk you ladies through this, and it'll be a beautiful story to help other people. We'll be back at, the gout. Stay away from uric acid stuff. We're talking about shrimp and other shellfish. Back after these messages.
And that does open a line. Call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 90 for Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And, don't forget, you can do a lot in your own yard with Bloomin' Minerals, or Bloomin' Minerals as a fertilizer. And you'll have miracles in your vegetable garden, in your house plants. Don't forget, you want to have at least one house plant by every window in your house. You want to make sure you're getting plenty of oxygen in the house, and that's going to help you a lot towards losing weight and staying healthy. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Virginia. And Chester, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Chester, you're on the air.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes. I'm a follow-up caller, I guess you would call me.
Okay.
I called back in June.
Okay.
And I haven't seen the results, like I would like to see.
Okay. Well, tell us tell us what the problems are.
Well, arthritis in my wrists, and I have blood veins forming down the top of my hands and in my legs. And then also tinnitus.
Okay, and see here. Yeah, okay.
And
how old are you?
I'm 57.
Okay.
And 58.
Okay. Do you have any white, gray, or silver hair?
Yes.
Okay. And do you have any varicose veins? You say you have them in your hands? You have them in your legs or feet?
Yes.
Okay. Now, are you a man of color?
No.
Okay. Are you a Latino?
No.
Okay. Where's your ancestry, Chester?
German.
Okay, Germany. Okay, so you're German.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. All right.
It's several generations.
Okay, well, that's okay. But at any rate, I had to find that out. All right. So,
right. I also have one other thing.
Okay, what's that?
Just recently, I had I had COVID, which was mild. I think with me taking all the vitamins, minerals helped me in that regard. But I did get a lower abdomen hernia on the left side.
Okay. Okay, is this in the groin? Is this in the groin area?
Yes, I had one on the right back in 2019, and I did have some mesh put on that one, and I got one on the left too, and I didn't know if that would be something that could be helpful.
Okay. Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay, so here we go. Charmaine, what would you do for Chester here? He has all kinds of stuff going on with his connective tissue. Okay, he's got a hernia, maybe a double hernia soon, right? And he has stuff going on with his hair and his skin. He has vein problems, and let's see here. He's got vertigo. He's got vertigo and tinnitus, ringing in the ears, varicose veins.
He's got osteoporosis of the skull for sure.
Yep. Okay, so what would you do for him?
So I don't see what he weighed.
What do you weigh, Chester?
160.
160.
Okay.
So what would you do for him? I'm hearing a lot of background noise, moving of chairs or something. I don't know what it is, but I'm hearing a lot of noise.
Not here. I'm sitting still. Anyway, I would get him on a gluten-free diet: no wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, no oils of any kind, and then I would get him on 2 healthy bone and joint packs, and I would add to it the MSM and the Fucoid Z and vitamin D3 for absorption. And then again, he was the hernia. He could put some 2 by 4 blocks of wood under the bottom legs of his bed, the foot of his bed, to sleep. And where
so his feet will be 4 inches above his head when he sleeps. So gravity will help him pull all his guts away from those hernias. Mm-hmm. Good.
Yeah, and he won't notice it after the first night he sleeps, and he'll never notice it. So anyway, and that should take care of most all of his problems, theoretically.
Okay, well, let's start there. Let's start there, and then call us every 2 weeks and bring us up to date, and we'll walk you through this. This is going to be a process. This, might take several months to get the results you're looking for, but you got a lot of things going on there. But everything you're complaining about is a breakdown of connective tissue, osteoporosis of the bones, including the skull, and so forth. This is something that is very common, and blood vessels and tendons and ligaments. All of these things, and the hair color loss is not due to age, it's due to a deficiency in the veins breaking down, getting varicose veins. These are all due to nutritional deficiencies, and they have nothing to do with aging. So you'll see the hair color come back, the varicose veins will go away, and then you're on the right track and we're going the right way. But do call us every couple of weeks, bring us up to date on what's going on, what's not going on, and we'll walk you through this. Okay, Doug, we got time to start another one?
Yeah, let's head to New York. And Diane, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Diane. You're on the air. How can we help you?
Hello, Dr. Wallach. Thank you. I'm calling on behalf of my niece, Terry, who is 55 years old, 159 pounds, and she's 5 feet 3 inches tall. She's a diabetic. She's had a heart attack. She has 2 stents, and she's currently at Cornell University Hospital. Her problem is that the doctor recommended that she have a nuclear stress test, and she's very apprehensive about that.
Okay, well, she got diabetes. She's had a heart attack, and we know she got problems with her arteries, coronary arteries, because they either have or want to put in stents in her heart. Her knees are bothering her, right? So she got some arthritis. And so what would you do for her, Charmaine, this girl who's 159 pounds and, let's see here, 5'3"?
She needs to get on a gluten-free diet, no wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, and no oils. And then I would get her on 1 healthy brain and heart pack and 1 bone and joint pack to save money. And then she needs to add the sweeties to that and the Ultimate Daily Classic to that and vitamin D3 for absorption. And I would also add some
I'm sorry,
MSM.
Did you say MSM? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, MSM. That's what I just said. MSM.
Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so we got to build up the connective tissue here, and so all of these things are not due to aging; they're all due to nutritional deficiencies. The diabetes, she needs 2 bottles of the sweeties, so you can take 3 twice a day. And if she's on medication, don't cold turkey off the medication. But as the blood sugar drops, she can slowly reduce her medication based on the numbers. And the heart issue is very important to deal with, okay? And, of course, the knees are easy. Was, as you said, the MSM, vitamin D3, and the glucogel to rebuild cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue. All of these things are very easily dealt with. None of them are genetic. None of them are autoimmune. They're all nutritional deficiency diseases. And plugged arteries and the coronary arteries are caused by eating fried foods and processed meats and those sorts of things. So you got to give those things up so you're not always trying to treat what you're constantly breaking down. And so this is something we see, Charlotte must see thousands of patients a year with these problems. Between she and I, we see thousands of patients a year with these problems. And all of these things are totally preventable, and they're all totally reversible. Give us a call every couple of weeks if you would, Diane. Let us know how she's doing. We'll walk you ladies through this. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. The antioxidants found in many fruits and vegetables are known to help support and promote good health. Research has also shown that dark chocolate, once known as the food of the gods, is rich in healthy nutrients. In fact, dark chocolate is higher in antioxidant content than any other food. Youngevity has combined a proprietary blend of velvety rich dark chocolate with whole fruit pulp and whole fruit juice extracts from mangosteen, goji or wolfberry, acai berry, and cherry, along with vitamins and minerals, producing a smooth, rich, delectable concentrate called Cocogevity. It tastes so great, I sometimes drink it right out of the bottle or pour it over ice cream. Cocogevity is highly bioavailable, meaning your body will absorb and make use of all of these healthy nutrients. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium, hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America. All are carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. For an extra boost, try JavaFit's Energy Extreme 62, a proprietary blend of nutrients including Cambogia, green tea extract, an extra shot of caffeine, and niacin. Designed to support metabolism and enhance physical performance. Available in single cup or single pot packs. Contact your local Youngevity distributor to get Jovolution coffees. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here with Youngevity, 9th Life Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers or emails.
All right, let's head to Las Vegas, Nevada. And Tamara, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Tamara.
Hi,
You're on the air. Hi.
Hello, Dr. Wallach. I'm calling about my husband. He's been on your supplements and changed his diet for about 3 months now. And I'm trying to help him to maintain the diet. He's getting a little bored. I was wondering if you could give us some more details about what he can and can't eat. And he's also getting bored with the eggs every day.
Okay. Well, the eggs he's got to have every day, and he can mix them up. Some days he can have them scrambled in butter. Some days will be poached. I like to use our pink Himalayan salt on the eggs. For breakfast, and at the evening time, I use the pink Himalayan salt with the black pepper ground up in it, so it's a little different taste. And, of course, I have lamb chops from Australia every Saturday night. I have the gluten-free pizza with the crust made from cauliflower and rice. It has 4 cheeses on it, lots of vegetables. I put hamburger patties on there, put chicken breasts on there, and stuff like that, so I can have the pizza. The grandkids like the pizza. They don't know it's made from cauliflower and rice. What do they know? They just like it.
Okay.
Dad, grandpa's having pizza. And then I have steak twice a week. And then for breakfast, I also have baked sweet potatoes once in a while instead of rice with butter. And with my lamb chops from Australia, I tend to have the baked sweet potatoes with butter instead of rice. And so there's a big, what should I say? And I do have a lot of fish. I eat a lot of fish. I like the wild smoked salmon, from Alaska. I do put sardines. I can put some sardines on top of my the ones that are packed in water. I don't like them packed in oil because I don't know what the oil is. And so I like the sardines packed in water on top of the gluten-free pizza. I do have hamburgers. I put cheese on top of the hamburgers. Obviously, I don't eat the buns because they have gluten in them. And so I'm trying to think of what else I eat. I do eat a lot of cheese. I eat nuts. I like to crack the nuts. That way I know how fresh they are and how fresh they're not, because I'm cracking them myself instead of just a pile of nuts. I do eat gluten-free yogurt. I like the lemon gluten-free yogurt. I like the strawberry yogurt. It has the, it's got other berries in there with them sometimes. But they're all gluten-free. And I do have a glass of red wine with dinner every night. Been doing that for 25 years. And so you don't have to be bored with a gluten-free diet. And, of course, I've been taking these supplements for 74 years. I've been gluten-free for 74 years. And you don't miss the bread after a while. Just remember the positive. You're going to get 25 to 50 healthful years out of this, added on to the average lifespan. Why would you not want to spend 25 to 50 extra years with the people you love? Why would you not want to spend 25 to 50 extra years doing the things you love to do, whether it's bowling or fishing or whatever it is? And you're going to save a lot of money by getting rid of the bad foods. And so I tell you, I do not get bored because I have so many different things you can eat. This is not difficult. I have artichokes. I'll have 1 or 2 artichokes that are in vinegar, and say for 2 meals a week, along with my salad. I have the artichokes. They're kind of fun. And radishes, tomatoes, bell peppers, corn on the cob roasted in the oven, chicken. I also have chicken and turkey. So it's not like you have to get bored. There's plenty to eat. Are you understanding what I'm saying here?
Yes, I am, Doctor. Thank you. Can I ask you how you prepare most of those meats that you're talking about? Do you bake them or
roast them?
Okay.
And if I'm going to put them on the grill, I actually put foil on top of the grill so the flames don't burn the fat in the meat. I don't want acrylamides and trans fats and things like that, which cause plaque in the arteries. And so, we do cook a lot of the red meat in the oven. Roast it like chicken kind of stuff. And it's very, very good. Steaks that way. But thanks, great questions. Okay, well, thank you, everybody. Good stuff today. Thank you so much, Charmaine. Superlative job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.
When those aches and pains in your knees, elbows, hands, shoulders, and back crop up, reach for Youngevity's CM Cream. Put CM Cream on a Q-tip and put it in your ear canal for relief from headaches and sinus pressure. A topical temporary relief from minor aches and pains of muscles and joints associated with strains, sprains, and simple backaches. Why take aspirin or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs that can cause stomach bleeding and liver damage? Just apply CM Cream liberally to the affected areas, and within 20 minutes or so, you'll have relief from those nagging minor aches and pains. You'll feel better for up to 4 to 5 hours. So the next time you have achy joints or muscles, do what I do. Reach for CM Cream for relief. And for systemic relief, reach for CM Plus capsules. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.